it's your girls Kee and Kels, and we are back with another video. So today I'm just going to be showing y'all how to make a cute advanced intro only using your iPhone with all free apps. Yes, everything free because I don't pay for nothing. So before we get started, I always save all the photos and videos, everything that I want in my video. I'll save that to my phone already and have it in my favorites. So all of this right here is what I'm going to be using. So if you want any other backgrounds like this Gucci background that I got, I just got it off the internet and saved it to my phone. This green background, got it off the internet, saved it to my phone. So yeah, and I'll show y'all these transparent backgrounds. But as well, I got these off the internet and saved them to my phone. So first, we're gonna start with the pictures, or basically how to make your pictures transparent. So we'll go to this little photo and video album, and what I use to make my pictures transparent is the ProKnockout. So let's go back. So once you open ProKnockout, this is how it will look. An ad might pop up. Just exit out if the ad pops up. And you'll click on this AL cutout or AL cutout, whatever that says. You'll click on that. And it's going to ask you what picture you want to use. So you'll pick a picture. I'm about to pick this picture of Kee. So once you click on it, it'll come up regular. Just hit next. Don't crop anything. And now it's going to ask you at the bottom, is this a person, pet, indoor, or outdoor? You're going to hit person if it's a person. You're going to click person. It's going to ask you, do you want to keep the object or keep the background? Click on keep the object. So click on keep the object and boom. Cut out everything, okay? So now we're just going to hit next. And you're going to save the format is PNG. You're going to keep it on PNG. Resolution below, you can put it on high, but the high cost, so that's up to you. And when you save it, you'll just hit this little album button over to the left. So now it's saved to your phone, okay? And now you can do that to all of the pictures that you wish to make transparent. And say save them to your phone, put them in your favorites. So next, I like to outline my transparent pictures with colors. Just makes it pop a little bit more on the background. So again, I'm going to go to this photo and video album. What I used is this Bazaart app, the one that's in the bottom middle, Bazaart. Click on that, and you'll click on the little plus button at the bottom here. Click start with a photo, and let's pick this picture of Kee again. So you're going to go over and it says outline. So you click on outline and see you can outline it exactly. And you can make it either big or small. I like it to be like closer to the body. And you can change the color if you want. But I like to keep it white. Done. And you'll hit the little button, save button at the top right. Save image. Okay, and that's saved. And again, you're going to do that to all pictures that you cut out that you want added to your, see, I already did them all. You'll do it to all the pictures you want. While you're still in the Bazaar app, if you see, you can tell like from this picture here, it has like a little glow, looks like. How you would do that is, let me go back to one I just did. After you outline it, you'll hit shadow. Like the shadow, however big or small or wherever you want it. I'll do it about here. You'll add a color. I'll add white again, and then you're going to hit blur. And you can blur it out. Save it. And now you got the little glowing effect, okay? I got all mine like this already. Now I am going to go to Videoleap. Okay, let it open. So I'm going to click decline offer. I'm going to click on this little plus sign. And now you're going to be picking a background. So the first background that I used is this little Gucci background here. I'm going to click add to project. So now it pops up like this. Up here you see it tells you how many seconds it is. You can make it however long or short. I made this first part about 5 seconds. I'm gonna put it at 5 seconds again. So now if you hit play, it's just gonna play this for 5 seconds, okay? So now I'm just gonna be adding the pictures to this. So how you do that, you'll hit mixer here at the bottom, and you're just gonna click on one of the ones that you cut out. So I'm gonna click here, and I'm gonna position her about right here. I'm gonna unclick it, just click anywhere else, and then hit mixer again. You're gonna add it. I don't remember which one it was. Okay. I'm gonna put it up here. It gives that effect, like, cause my head is cut off, so you know, whatever. I'm gonna put that here. So if you play it, this plays through. Well, see here. You see how this is right here? You have to make sure that it is all the way through so it doesn't cut off. You can just click on it. Make sure it's all the way through so it doesn't cut off. I made a little animation too, so how they come in. So her, I'm gonna slide up, and me, I'm gonna slide left. Let's see. Yup, that's how I like it. Also, I like to put I'm gonna put overall. I like to put the wiggle on it. Let me show y'all what that does. I put the overall and wiggle on both of them and play. So now they just move a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna add the text. Some people like to add the text in Videoleap. Some people like to use different text, but the text in here I don't mind. So just double tap it and type in whatever you want. I'm gonna put it over here in the animation. Gonna do typewriter. Go. Okay. So I'm gonna do the same thing again. If you want the words exactly the same, you'll just click on it and you can scroll over and hit duplicate. And now, boom. So I'm just gonna change how this one looks. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all what I did here. So with this one, the opacity, I just brought it down a little bit so it can look a little faded. And now I'm gonna add a shadow, and I'm gonna change the shadow color to red. Okay, so with the same thing I did, oh yeah, they both to the end. Okay, so now we're gonna play. So this is my first part of my intro, and it's already done. Okay, part two, we're gonna go back to Videoleap again, and we're just gonna hit this little play looking button at the top, and we're gonna hit new project. So again, we're gonna hit the plus button, and for my second part, I used this Gucci background instead. And this one, I made it about 4 seconds. So we're gonna make this one about 4 seconds. Okay, so now click off of it. I'm gonna go to mixer and hit this little light green background. And I'm gonna stretch it to where it fills the whole thing. Again, I'm gonna hit opacity and fade it some. I want it to get that little, I don't know what kind of look that is, but I like it. Okay, now it's like this. So gotta make sure it's all the way throughout. Okay. Now it looks like this instead of just the gray. Okay, now I'm gonna be adding that little phone background, the transparent phone. So let me go to my photos, favorites. Okay, so for you to know it's transparent, you see how it's white there? When I click on it, it turns black. That's how you know for sure it's transparent. And I just got this off of Google. I typed in iPhone transparent PNG and I got it like that. So back to Videoleap. Gonna hit mixer again, click on the phone, and you can position it wherever you want it to. I'm gonna put it over here. So this phone is shaped a little funny. Can't put it throughout. So once you put something in it, it doesn't cover the whole thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a screenshot right now. Okay. And then I'm gonna add that screenshot just here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make the screenshot black basically. Adjust brightness down. I'm just put everything down to until it turned black. Okay, looks black to me. So click on it and I'm gonna fill the iPhone with it. If you got steady hands, this might be good for you, but it'd be taking me a minute. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is arrange and go boom. So now the iPhone is on top. So again, with this one, I'm gonna duplicate it because now I need some for the bottom. I'm just gonna drag it down. Okay, now I got my little iPhone. Also make sure again that everything is all the way through because you don't want to have like half an iPhone or something. Okay, so now I'm gonna add my videos, go to the mixer again, go back to my favorites, and I'm gonna click on this video of us. See how it's so much longer? You just basically click whatever part you want. I'm just gonna do the first 2 seconds and erase everything else. Okay, and now I'm gonna put this inside of the phone. Okay, now when I play it, okay, and I'm gonna take off the sound too. So you just click on it, audio, and mute it. So now I'm gonna add another, gonna click off everything, click mixer again, and I'm gonna add another video list. This one, I wanna add the end of the video. Just click on it and drag it. Drag it. Okay, so same thing, go twist it, turn it, do whatever. Make it fit here inside of the phone. It might be a little crooked, but that's okay. And play.
2.5. Oh, 23.
Again, I'm gonna mute this one too. Go over to audio and mute. And you play the whole thing through. This is what it looks like. Okay, so for the animation, click typewriter. Okay. And then we're gonna go back. I'm gonna shadow, color, red. Go back and let's see. Yeah. And also again, y'all know I like to do the overall and the wiggle. I like the wiggle. Okay, okay. Okay, guys. So this is like my 4th time recording this part because for some reason, I don't know what's going on. But I have the iPhone, the video, and our names at the top. Now all I'm going to add to this part is our Instagram names. So I'm going to go to Mixer and click on this little template that I got off of Google. Now I just want Instagram, I don't want Snapchat and that other thing. So how you would crop it, just make sure it's still selected. You're gonna click on mask, linear, and you can move it this way. So I'm just gonna move it right up under there, click anywhere else, and now you have it like this. I'm gonna make it a little smaller because I'm gonna be doing 3 of them, and I'm just gonna click duplicate 2 times. So we have 1 and we have 2. So I'm just going to line them up all together. Okay. And I don't want them this purple color since I'm doing Gucci. I want to keep the little green and red going. So I'm going to change the color. You can change colors, but you have to do it using filters. So you'll just click on one, click on filter, and you can play with the variations here. So I'm just going to do the first one on all of them. So red is reddish. Okay, and so also what I'm going to do is add an animation to it. So click on it, hit animation in, and I'm going to do slide left. And I'm going to do that for each one. Click on it, animation in, slide left. Click on it, animation in, slide left. So when it starts, it'll pop up like that. And also here, you got to make sure it is all the way through. Find it here. Make sure it's all the way to the end, or they are going to disappear. Alright, and now I'm just going to add the text. So you can click anywhere, click out of it, hit text, and you can fast forward to see where you're going to put it at. Double tap, and I'm just going to type in our names. Again, you can change the font if you would like. I'm going to keep this font. And for these, I'm going to also do the animation as well. So you'll just click on the name, click animation in, and I'm going to do slide left as well. And I'm going to do that for the rest of them. Play it all together. This is how it will look. And this is your second part of your video. This part at the end, we can just crop it and make it all even. Okay, so from here, we're going to go back again and new project. So this is going to be our last little section. I'm going to click the first Gucci slide again. And we're here. I'm going to make this one 5 seconds as well. Okay, so we got this. So first what I'm going to add, I'm going to add one of the pictures that I cut out earlier. This one, I'm just going to put it over here somewhere. And I'm going to make sure it is throughout the whole thing. I'm going to add an animation on it. I want it to, I guess we can slide in, slide left. And also you can control how fast or slow it slides in when you click on the animation. This right here tells you how fast or slow it's gonna slide in. I'm also gonna add another picture. Let me find it. Okay, so this one you see it's a new picture. I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna hit mask and I'm gonna hit radial. So it's gonna turn into, a circle. Okay. I'm gonna bring this one over here, make it a little bit bigger. And I'm gonna add an animation to this one too so it can come in, slide right. Okay, so when they come in, boom. And make sure this one is throughout the whole thing. Boom, boom, boom. So this one is where I'm going to add the subscribe button. So again, we're going to go to Mixer. And I am going to go back to the favorites. And it's this green video here. And I'm going to make it. Let's see how big it is first. And I am going to see where it starts. Right here. So while it's selected, I am going to click on Chroma. And you're going to press down on it until you see it lights up green. You can let it go. So now, once you play it, and you can adjust it. So I'm gonna make this one kind of big. And play around with it. Basically, you get the gist of it. Okay. And so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna save this one as well. Export, put it to the highest, save. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all 3 videos and put them together. Add to project. Okay, all 3 of them are together. So all I'm gonna do right now is change the transitions. So if you click on this little gray thing, all your transitions will pop up. For this one, I'm gonna do a glitch, and for this one, I'm gonna do the zoom. So if you play it together, this is what it will look like. And again, you can change how fast or slow the animation goes or the transition goes. So that's all I'm going to do here. I'm going to export that highest resolution. I'm going to save that. Okay, so I'm going to leave out of there. I'm going to go now to this app, VLLO or VLO, or don't really know how to pronounce it. I'm going to click on create video. So I'm going to click that last one that I just saved. Make sure it is on the 16:9 ratio. Go to next. It's going to pop up. So the only thing I really do here, I'll go to sticker. You can add different little animations. So I like to add this motion stickers, this little falling glitter, I guess it is. I don't like it to be that bright though, so the opacity, I bring it down some. And I make sure again it's all the way through the video. Done. And also I'll go to filter, and it's this filter here, pure one. I like how it makes it brighter. Make sure it's all the way through, hit done. And once you play, this is what it will look like. And then I will go to the top right corner, hit the save button again. Again, the highest frame rate and the highest resolution. Okay, now that the video is saved to the camera, it's pretty much done. The only thing I would say is if you want to add music, I go use iMovie to add my music. So if you exit out of that. So if I go to projects, if I go, this is like the main screen. I'll hit this plus button, hit movie, and again go to the most recent one that I saved and hit create movie. So here's your whole movie here. To add music, I'll hit the plus sign and you'll go to wherever your music is stored. It's either going to be in audio or files. So, for example, if I click on files and try to add this Chris Brown and Drake song and I play it, this is what it will look like. We're not going to play the whole song, copyright. But yes, this is what it will look like. And if you want to see it full screen, I will show it again. And yes, that is how you do an intro, a YouTube intro. Short, you can make it as short or long as you please. You can have 3 parts, you can have 1 part, 2 parts, 5 parts, however you want it. If you have any questions, you can message us on here, comment below, ask us questions. You can even write us on our Instagram. We'll be happy to answer. And again, we thank y'all so much for tuning in to our videos. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Kee and Kels channel, and we will see y'all next time.